Are we in real life? Oh? Okay, I see the screen here. I am live. To stop, use your encoder. Screen here. I am live. To stop, use your encoder. Okay, where's chat? Screen here. Okay. Any niggers out there? Hello? Are you there, niggers? Hello? I have 2 people watching. So there's me, and who else is fucking watching this? Reveal yourself. How do I know who this is? Oh, okay, yeah. How do I hide this? This is not. That didn't. That's not real. Okay. Shiponya Morina. What's up, bitch? How are you doing? I love you. Why don't you fucking talk to me more often, you cunt? I would upload more often if you talk to me more. You break my heart. Fucking Shipron Morina. I will fucking hunt you down, baby. Where are you? Where's your channel? Let's sub for sub. There we go. Hey, there we are. There, a sub for sub. How are you, honey? How are you? It even gives you your Steam stuff. I won't reveal that. I don't think you're supposed to. Um, how are you? I'm sounding good. Thanks, bro. I love you. You get your friends sub on me too. You know what? Let's get copyright strikes. Where are you? Goldage just released his new shit. It's pretty sick. Pretty piss. It's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna stop that before I get sued. I'm good, man. I'm good. I've been dealing with a lot of shit. Um, fucking work, and then my computer had a virus and stuff, and I just lost 4 subscribers. I don't know if you noticed that. I went from 48 down to 44. So I felt pretty sad here. But it's whatever. Uh, now I'm getting like you guys just need to message me. Just tell me to stop being fucking lazy. Um, and tell me to do shit. How is the stream quality here? I can go up to 1080. There we go. Okay. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oops. Can you hear me? Question mark. It's kind of weird. Like I'm thinking like I'm watching the video when I'm not. Isn't it like midnight in Switzerland? Cipro Morina. Okay, good, good, good kid. You look like you're like 10, buddy. It's okay. Thanks for subbing. Don't shoot me. Um, we will be talking about politics and stuff. Kosovo and the Balkans. I'm going to be doing a political video today because I find that those are the best, and I seem to get quite a lot of viewership. Bad video settings. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, the keyframes are not being set often enough, which will cause buffering. 8.3. Note that ingestion. Blah. Blah blah blah. Okay. So I go to here, go to settings, keyframe ingestion. Where the fuck is that? Um, okay, what about if we tried this? Are you an Albanian? Yes, I am. Obviously, I mean, how are you fucking crazy? How could you not tell? All right, let's talk about Kosovo politics. So I get my news from this place called Kosovo News, News Now. What I think it is it's an aggregate of is this recording? Place called Kosovo News. Yeah, okay. What it is an aggregate, and it's an aggregate of all these different sources and stuff. And every day I kind of go over and sort of see what goes on and whatnot. And so I'm gonna pull out. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. All right. Oh, that's funny. All right. Okay. Let's get this shit underway. I'm gonna be pulling up a ton of links. Yes, I am too, by the way. Thank you, Shipon. I am as well. Um, let's see. I'm gonna pull up some links. Yeah, yeah. We can talk about that. We can talk about EULEX. I'm gonna basically pull up all these different sites and talk about my opinions on them. Yeah, fuck Sputnik. Sputnik is a real. I really hate Sputnik a lot. Parallel bilateral issues. Yes. We can talk about the Brexit. Takes over EULEX powers. That's not gonna happen. We can talk about that. Um, rumors on Belgrade is former blah blah. Yeah, yep. Okay, great, perfect. How many viewers do we got today? It doesn't say. Analytics. Oh, only me. Is it only me? Hello? Are you still there? Get your ass back here, faggot. Okay, he's gone. Whatever. I don't care. Alright, let's talk about politics here. So, a while ago there was this agreement. I don't even know how long ago. There's this idea between Montenegro and Kosovo for the demarcation border. So what it is that they would be looking at the border between Montenegro and Kosovo, and they would be trying to readjust it um, for reasons. I don't really understand why. I mean, if you pull up, let's pull up the Kosovo ethnic map. Um, ethnic map of Kosovo. Yeah, you can see all my horse shit I have on there. I don't care. Demographics. Yeah, so see, like, I don't even understand. I mean, if you look at this border with Montenegro, um, like there's what the fuck? Like there's nothing. Like they have no claims. In fact, apparently, according to this one, we have a claim in Montenegro. So maybe that would be beneficial to us. Like, oops. Like what could they possibly get? I'm trying to even look at this one. Um, Bulgarians in Kosovo. What are they smoking? Um, yeah, there's fucking nothing. There's nothing here. They have no claims. There's no fucking claims here. Um, it's bullshit. Look, see? It's a solid line of horse shit. There's no claims. Um, so, I mean, I don't understand why there's even, like a disagreement, I guess, or whatever, but there's nothing. So, whatever. Um, and like I said, according to these maps, apparently there was. Now this is a little bit too much, don't you think? Like, how big is this fucking flag gonna get, dude? Like, this is like us knocking on the fucking yeah. That's just insane. The blobbiness of how much this flag has gotten is just insane. Actually, fucking crazy. I mean, I support it, but it's fucking crazy. Um, See, that's what it's supposed to be, right? There's Salonika. And now, according to that one, oh well, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Fuck it. Who cares? Anyway, okay. Let's go back to where we are. How's the YouTube's going? I'm here. Good shit, buddy. I'm glad you're back. I would have gotten fucking pissed off if you left me, you son of a bitch. Elapsed time. Oh, it's 10 minutes. Okay, so yeah, so there's this demarcation border, and people are afraid because of this thing called Zajednica, which is this idea that the Serbs would get like a third of the fucking territory up in the north. Which honestly, I mean, kind of, it kind of seems like that anyway. So, the EU, with its fucking dirty hands, is trying to get into this. And according to this bitch, who is this person? Fayon. Well, this not that's not even real. That's not even realistic. So, I mean, I complete support Vit Vendorja on that one. I mean, there's no, that's just not even a realistic thing. Like, if anything, Kosovo should be getting even more borders inside Montenegro. So it's stupid. Okay, good stuff. He's still there. Oh no. Oh no. He's yeah, okay. He's still there. Oh yeah, the Sun Valley thing. So according to the Independent Balkan News Agency, which I don't even know who owns this, I'm not gonna look through it. Serbia has been apparently planning to resettle Serbs in northern Kosovo by building some 400 houses. And in the north of Monten come on, brain. The cleaner. Oh, come on, Mitrovica. There we go. Northern Mitrovica. So they want to build these 300 homes, and basically that's fucking bullshit. I think that's fucking bullshit. They can't just like illegally build homes. Like I don't understand this fucking game. They're like, yeah, Kosovo's in a country. Okay, but we'll respect the borders of Kosovo and like treat it as a state, and then we'll build home. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're actually just being a fucking pig. And meanwhile, the people in like Bojanovac and Prešev get jack shit. So it's fucking gay as fuck. Um, and it's stupid. And I mean, this is fucking like, what kind of a joke is this? I mean, that's just unacceptable. That can't even happen. If all the Albanians went back, like northern Serbia wouldn't even be a thing. So what a joke. Oh boy, we got 3 fucking viewers. Albaz the King. Okay, Albaz the King. How's it going? What kind of videos do you do? Let's watch your shit.
Unfassbar, dass ich dafür bezahlt werde.
Oh, you're German, aren't you? This game sucks so bad, dude, but it's alright. What else do you got? You just got a bunch of Battlefield and Battlefuck over here. What else we got? No commentary. What do we got here? Fuck your AIDS. Good shot. Alright, fuck that. Sorry, bud. Nice channel, but you get your 5 seconds of fame. Okay. Let's move on. So yeah, so that's kind of horseshit, I think. They shouldn't be allowed to do that because especially when they're holding textbooks, I wonder if they're still doing that. Especially when they're holding textbooks in the fucking border, it's being held up by Serbs for some reason. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. That is just bullshit. And I am sick. Actually, I one of these days I'm gonna do a video about the way the oh, you're welcome, Al Boz. Oh, I got another viewer too. I'm gonna need to do a video soon about the way Kosovo Parliament is set up because the way I've sort of read through it, this idea, oh my God, they have this thing in the Kosovo Parliament. I mean, I'll do a full video about this later, but It's called. I know. I can tell. But thank you. Um, they have this thing in Kosovo called the minority vote. And the way I understand it is there's 120 MPs, I think 120 MPs, and out of them, 20 of the MPs are like fucking minorities. So that includes Gypsies, Bosniaks. I think maybe there's one Croat like constituency, Gorjanis, which should be genocided actually immediately, and then the fucking Serbs. So the Serbs control one half of this minority vote, and like apparently from what I've read, maybe I'm wrong, but they can't pass legislation through without having at least 50% of the minority vote. So what kind of fucking horseshit bullshit Bosniak bullshit is that? Like that's just you're just tying their nuts to the ground. It's not even fucking fair. It's just stupid. It's really stupid. Um, frequency. Are you guys getting lag? Are you guys getting lag? Question mark. It says some message here about bad video frequency or something. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, you're not getting lag. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you. No. Okay, so this is just lying to me. I've detected a Serb, and it's right there. So you can say fuck off to that. Okay. So maybe I'm wrong. If you guys could confirm that, but as far as I understand, that's how Parliament works in Kosovo, and if that is true, that's so fucking bad. Why should like 5% of people get a say on the entire like a yes or no vote on the entire fucking country? Like the fact that 5% of Serbs control, if that's true, 5% of Serbs control all of Kosovo, essentially, because you gotta have to do some concessions to them. Then it's bullshit. So um, I'm doing that for a divider. Um, so anyway, okay. Let me. I have to read through this. The approval of a one-year budget for the specialist chambers of the Hague-based crime. Oh yeah, this is EULEX. Okay, so let's talk about this. So ELEX, as far as I understand, is this European Union approved legislation. I don't know the whole fucking thing, the whole acronym, but it's basically a legislation board that deals with all the sort of the judiciary, with which means like who gets prosecuted, the judges, and deals with all matters like that, including perhaps war crime stuff and whatnot. And a lot of Albanians, as far as I can understand, within Kosovo, do not approve of this war crimes court because they have roots in corruption. I think there was at one point a probe by some person saying that it was corrupt, but the EU was like, "Oh no, that's not a thing," and they think they unfairly target Albanians and whatnot. Now, I'd have no stance on this because I really don't fucking know either way. Uh, Bad video bullshit. This is such a lie, man. Why are you such a fucking liar? Okay, there's still my divider. Um, so yeah, EULEX was a thing, and like it did all the matters of the judiciary and making sure and managing all that. And so Kosovo recently, I think, it wanted to sort of play a more active role in this judiciary. And now that it apparently has its stuff starting to figure out, though I've been hearing mixed reports from my cousins. And recently, the mandate expired, and so they voted to extend it. Okay, blah, 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 blah. It is important. I accept, blah, 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 blah. Kosovo draft two laws, blah, blah. Also agreed to Thatcher's demand to shrink the scope of EULAX. So I guess this is a yes. It's going to be smaller. blah blah. Cost for judiciary is going to get larger, blah blah. Seeking new cases. Okay, I gotta read this. The EU Special Representative and EULEX Kosovo will continue to assist its institutions, the judicial authorities, and law enforcement agencies in further strengthening an independent multi-ethnic justice. Fuck multi-ethnic justice systems. Fuck all that shit. And police service in their progress towards fulfilling European standards in their respective fields, including EULEX Kosovo, but except in exceptional circumstances. So that's basically saying, yeah, we pretty well agree. Blah, 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 blah. EULEX accused of having sought a bribe. Yep, that's a big thing. Okay, so there's been some corruption with the courts. Sounds good. And nobody's saying anything. Are you guys dead? What's going on? 4 people watching. There should be another one of you faggots. Get on here. Message me. Message me now. I will hunt you down. Can I see who's watching? No. Fuck, that sucks, dick. I will find you. Person number 4. We got 1, 2. Then there's me watching my own stream. Oh, he left. He left. Sad day. He left. Okay, so yeah, so that was a thing, and I guess they're extending it, but they're giving more powers to the Kosovo judiciary, which it's a mixed bag. No. They're supposed to. There was a 4th person here, but he left, I guess. So now there's okay. So the person that came left, so I don't know who came. Sad day. Um, so yeah, so he left. What the fuck is my problem? Okay, so yeah, EUX. So people are probably gonna get a little less upset about that and stuff. But they're still gonna be there, which I think is a good thing because, as far as I understand, the corruption in Kosovo is quite terrible. Well, I mean, corruption everywhere in the Balkans is quite terrible, but um, it seems apparent to me that when Thaci and Isa Mustafa gets like $500,000 and $600,000 a piece, while like people are struggling with like 300 bucks euros a month. It's not really that cool. So I mean, that's just me. Yeah, 4th person didn't come back. Blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. So this is an interesting. I would actually recommend you guys to read this one. Because it's very long, but it's a very well thought out piece regarding the Balkans and its struggles, which I do think now, like I said in my last Macedonian video about the crisis in Macedonia, I think that there is going to be potentially another war, and I think either it'll have to do with Kosovo, it may be with Macedonia, or it may be with Bosnia. I sort of don't think Macedonia is there yet, just because that I feel that the population base isn't well established for Albanian claims just yet. Perhaps in the future, maybe 10, 20 years later. But right now, I don't think so. But definitely Kosovo's got a legitimate claim if they wanted to secede. If they wanted to secede to Albania, because I mean, if it's over 90%, like there's nothing else to say about that. There's like this idea that there's going to be a tri Albanian majority state makes no sense to me, and it reminds me much about the Kurdish people. I want to Kosovo. Okay. I went to Kosovo every year, and Kosovo is getting better and better, according to Agron. Agron. Well, that's great. I'm glad that it's getting better. I'm gonna sub to your channel, baby. I'm actually going there in August. Heads up. I am going there in August. What is this? You liked videos about Yugoslavia? Are you fucking gay, Agron? Oh my god, you're fucking gay. Agron is fucking gay, dude. Why are you so gay? I like this video though. Who did this?
Hello everyone, I am Torior and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as
Oh
Albania.
shit. Good stuff. Chill, man. Okay, yeah, you need to unlike those videos, buddy. That's fucking disgusting, heretical shit. Um, I like I said, I'm going to Kosovo in the summer, in August. So I'll report to you, and I will see what's up over there. I look also about Albania. It's a great game. Yeah, I know. I saw that too. I just subbed this channel. Agon Bichirai, but thank you very much. Thanks for watching. You're all beautiful. I all love you. Um, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all not starving if you're fasting, or not starving too much. Uh, that's gonna be ending soon too, right? And then we'll all have to say Mefat Bayram and get our presents and give them to each other. And yeah, so yeah, I love you all. You're all great. Thanks for watching. I know I'm a lazy fuck. Sheepa, please don't forget from where you came from. Yes, thank you. Okay, Alvahut Emir. Oh, we got another one, and my counter isn't updating. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So good stuff. I love your channel. Thank you, Anmavut. You got a really weird name. Arnavut. That's Turkish, isn't it? Yes, we are, Agon. We fucking own all of Europe, dude. All they're fucking. We were the first fucking ones, dude. I and my family go each every year to Kosovo and Albania. It's really getting better and better. Well, I'm glad. My like half cousin Chandresa lives in whatchamacallit in Ferizai, and she's like, yeah, it's great, but there's a lot of corruption. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not surprised. Um, all right, what do you got? You got nothing. You got like a photo of Rome 2. There, you got my sub. Thank you. Okay, but I really have to get back to doing my podcast about this stuff. So yeah, I think this is a very good read about all the different things in the Balkans, and I do think that there will be a war in and around the next 5 to 10 years, and we can bet money on this. And I think it's either going to be in Bosnia or Kosovo, and it's all going to be ethnic issues, because really this idea in Bosnia of the multi-ethnic state does not work. And I'm almost curious to think what the Croatians think in Bosnia and Herzegovina now that it's been around 25 years, 25 years. No, it's been 20 years. Um, I'd like to see if there's any idea of sort of nationalism for the state of Bosnia and Herzegovina. I think it can work between the Bosnians and the Serbs. I know they had their little war there during the ceasefire with Serbia, but I'd like to see, and I've also seen reports that the number of Bosnians has went up 2%, while the number of Croats went down. So maybe there's indicative something there. But this thing with Kosovo, like it's fucking done deal. Like the claims that Serbia has is so weak that like this I oh like 700 years ago there was this some battle sometime where this general that we don't really know even exists did this thing and defended this. Like it's like the weakest CB claim I've ever seen in my life. Um okay, I gotta read comments. Great. My name is Emir. That's a funny name. We can't get a perfect country in 8 years. Where do you live, bro? Thanks for playing Civ 5 Albania. Okay. I'm glad Corruption is getting better. Amir, that is a interesting name. I'm curious if you're Turkish. Um, yeah, Agon, I don't think Kosovo should be a country. I think it should be part of Albania. Where do I live? I live in Canada, and you're welcome, Amir, for me playing Civ 5. I know I'm very lazy about that, uh, about uploading. A lot of it is just because of the fact that I am quite busy, and the other fact is when I'm not busy, I'm lazy. So like I said, like you just gotta go. Like if it hasn't been if it's been 2 or 3 days and I haven't uploaded a video, just be like, please please upload video, and I'll be like, okay, I'll fucking upload a video because I feel bad when people actually like my stuff and watch it. But if nobody comments or does anything, then I'm like, well, there's really no point in me fucking even doing like uploading videos if I'm just playing for myself. Yes, I think that too. So, anyway, yeah, just like message me, just like harass me on like my videos, and I'll get your message. That yes I do, yes I do. I don't even understand. I've been reading through this. Maybe you guys could explain this to me. Apparently my live stream is in good health. What what reason? I mean, I'm almost certain that the state of Kosovo or the Kosovo is fabricated by the United States to try to keep the peace or some civility in the Balkans, but like what does it actually mean for you to be Kosovan, right? Like that means nothing to me. That just means like I'm an Albanian from Dardania, or I guess you can call it Kosovo, but like that means nothing to me, right? Like the state of Kosovo, like you're not being like patriotic to anything, and it makes no sense that they're both fucking bordered to one another. Kosovo and Albania are both bordered to one another. Populations, like it's so fucking stupid to me. So I mean, I'm gonna be going there, and I'm just gonna literally think and like talk to everybody and be like, so like, what are you doing under this flag? Because it means nothing. Um, yeah, I'm sure. Well, I'm sure I got Shiptar, Amir. I question you though. I mean, Amir's that's a little bit kebab for me, but you know a lot, man. Great, thank you. You're welcome, Agon. I read. Bo Asht. Yeah, I know you are. Great, excellent. All right. So yeah, this is very good information talking about the Balkans and its struggles. This idea of a multi-ethnic state in Kosovo, Bosnia is fucking horseshit. That's just not even a thing. Like you can't even talk about multiculturalism in the Balkans because that's just not a thing. Like nobody will understand that. The Croatians did it right, which is they fucking kicked them out. And I honestly think that something similar like that needs to happen in Kosovo because this idea of the 5% owning all of Kosovo under this like fucking battle of Kosovo 13 something something is laughable. And so I'm not surprised. I think it's just gonna melt down. And plus like the government seems like really like as far as I can understand, chat, please help me with this. Healthcare in Kosovo is subsidized, yes? And there's no like dental care or universal. I need to go to sheep it. Bye. Have a great time. Thanks, Ego. You can. I'll see you later, baby. Um, as far as I understand, they don't have health care or dental care or um, they don't have like free university tuition or anything like that. Cause that's fucked. That's fucked. Okay, why? For what reason does Kosovo not have health care? Like, oh, and the unemployment thing going on there, that's so fucking bad, dude. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. It's just better. Like if it actually got into a war, like as far as I understand, Albania is part of NATO, so you can just tell the Serbs to suck a dick, like, and leave. And I think that would work. You know, like that's or get the Turks to fucking fight the battles and stuff. Like that would work very well. Um, So yeah, we got 5 viewers now. I love all of you that came out to watch this. It's like a fucking fourth of my fan base out of my 44. I'm going to go too. Bye guys. See you later, man. It's probably like midnight for you, eh? So, all right. See you later. Bye, Albos. I love you. Because our politicians suck. They're behind lying to us. Yeah, I know they are. I know they suck. Fucking Fauci is a fucking douchebag. I'm actually gonna meet him in August, by the way. I'll tell him that you said he's a douchebag. Don't worry. Shiponya Morina. I will fucking do that. How come I didn't sub to you? That's a joke. I didn't even sub to you either. Sub. Sub. What the fuck? It's not subbing for me. There. Okay. So this is a good article. Okay, yes, so Brexit. I'm sure all of you know about Brexit by now. The United Kingdom in last week had made a crucial vote as to whether or not Britain or the United Kingdom would choose to leave or stay with the European Union. One of the arguments that was presented there during the vote is this idea that the EU, uh, like for members within the EU, they couldn't control immigration, and there people were also pissed off at this idea that you had to pay a tax to the European Union to stay within this. And so they voted, and it turned out that the Leave campaign won with a narrow margin, about 51.7 or 8%, um, and the Remain being 48. So, um, coming after that, the vote, it shook up a lot of the Balkans as far as it tells you here. Like you read different politicians from um, all over the Balkans talking about it, like Behim Shalaku talking about for us, Kosovo, which has a powerful aspiration for EU membership, it is painful that one of the member countries, one of the first to recognize our independence and among the most supportive in Europe in our European path will leave the EU. And it talks, and other politicians say stuff in Romania and Bulgaria and stuff. But honestly, after the vote happened, there was a lot of controversy as to like I think people really didn't think it out very well. So the talk of this talk of where like they called it UK Independence Day, right? And they would understand and be able to get their own borders and whatnot. Fine, but the economic impact that it did have right after, even especially right after, with the markets crumbling and the pound being quite low, among other things, was I think a very much a shell shock to the British. I would just say the English, because Scotland overwhelmingly voted to stay within the EU, and much of Northern Ireland did too. I think 11 out of the 17 constituencies. So, the question becomes, what happens to the rest of the republics? I'm sure Scotland had already mentioned countless of times that it wanted to leave, and this is a valid justification for them to leave. Northern Ireland, I think, is still mixed. 11 out of 17, yes, a majority is there. But the problem is that um, with the Northern Ireland problem, with the Catholics and the Protestants and the divided mess that it is, I don't think it's CB worthy enough. I know the Irish Party, what the fuck, Fair Halen or something like that, in Ireland proper said that, oh, that means we should hold a referendum, but I'm not sure. But regardless, I think it was a real shell shocker for the British, just to see like how much of an, because you have to understand too. I mean, whether or not the EU is good for labor laws is a definite. This idea of free trade is a very sort of a shitty thing. Well, I don't know. Like I have mixed feelings about the EU. I think free trade within Europe is an interesting idea. I'm not sure if it's a good thing or not, but so there's this idea, like there's this question of whether or not it's actually even good for labor and the Labor Party, which Jeremy Corbyn had stood for the EU, even though he had a no confidence vote passed him last time. or just not even. What am I saying? Last time it was even today that he had a no confidence vote. So this question of whether or not the EU is good for labor and like employment and whatnot is for labor laws is an interesting one. But definitely, I think the UK had finally realized, what a big deal it was, like especially leaving Schengen area and whatnot. So it's definitely kind of tough. So I think I think the UK will stay in. Part of the reason too is that they haven't even started the talk. I mean, they voted on it, but nobody, as far as I can tell, has actually pushed for um, oops, has pushed for going through with this. So that's bullshit. Oh, vet vendorge. Um, scandal. Not really a scandal. About 2 or 3 days ago, vet vendorge paraded to the Montenegrin border, and about 9 kilometers in, placed the Republika Kosovo's flag with the sheepish flag in the background with their stupid fucking trilingual horseshit there. Um, I mean, uh, I'll just read this article here. In all likelihood, Montenegro will cease to be flexible in the demarcation issue with Kosovo. Members of parliament from Vetfaldoja, led by Danica Kanai have given the matter a national character by placing the national flag at the border within Montenegro. The flag and a plate indicating that Republika Srpska is placed around 8 kilometers inside the Montenegrin territory. The area thought to have been taken from Kosovo during the demarcation process. This point is the real borderline between Kosovo and Montenegro, where we, the members of Kosovo Parliament, placed the plate, which is 8 kilometers away from where Kosovo police is located and 2 kilometers from the Montenegrin police. We will continue to object giving away Kosovo's territory by any means. And I showed you this map earlier about the idea. I really don't. I think this is just a land grab from Montenegro. As far as I can understand, there's no visible minorities within Kosovo proper. Of Montenegrin or Serbian descent, at least by the border. And some maps have even shown me the opposite, where I have seen minorities, as shown earlier on in the video, of them appearing. So this idea that if there was any sort of idea where Montenegro would get any land grab, it would be totally unacceptable because that's just you can't. Like I said, I feel like I need to do a video about this too soon, of the idea of the CB. And what I'm referring to is a casus belli, like a justification where they say, like, we once owned this land some blank years ago, therefore we have claims onto it, even though nobody's there. Like, nobody from our population is there. Like, it just doesn't work. That time has passed, in the Second World War, that was a valid justification. But in this one, where you have the United Nations and NATO and whatnot, like it doesn't work. So I feel that the only justification now is an ethnic justification, and part of that could be because of the United States taking the role of what I like to call the international police, where they have bases all over the world and like to sort of manage all that shit. But yeah, I think that CB has passed. So Montenegro, as far as I can tell, doesn't have any valid claim to Kosovo, and from some reports I've seen, even the opposite. Um, of course, Albania does, but even like the Albanian lands within Montenegro. So interesting, and yeah, there's only one more person watching, so whatever. Blah blah blah. So yeah, this is more. Apparently, people in Montenegro are mad. Not surprised. Tell them to suck a dick. They have no claims there. Blah 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 blah. Fuck off. Oh boy. Serb pilgrims, clergymen, and politicians peacefully mark the significant religious and historical events under the heightened security measures. Blah. Vivodan religious holiday. Battle of Kosovo. Yeah, this is just bullshit. Some 5 kilometers from Pristina. Oh, that's not cool, dude. That's not fucking cool. Been marked by violent clashes. Uh, Traditionally important for Serbs. Yeah, 1389 of Kosovo. Fuck off. Other officials from the Serb community took part in the celebrations. Stojanovic said that it was very important for Serbs to come together on Vivaldan as they have for centuries to continue working for a better future. The most we can do is stay here and fight for our survival, to not give up our existence, to remember those who sacrificed more than us, and to not allow the sacred place to remain without Serb names and surnames. So genocide the Serbs is what you're telling me. Tall Orthodox people that reminds us blah 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 blah. The invaded of Sultan Murad defeated Serb prince. So why do they celebrate this? Like, it makes no sense. A 17-meter statue. Oh, that's really fucking provoking. Uh, on June 28th. Good fucking shit. As the army that fought at the battle was ethnic. Many Albanians also proud of the resistance against the Ottoman Empire, as the army that fought Murad I at the Battle of Kosovo was ethnically mixed. Oh, really? Ervin Shepmola. So I did not know that. Interesting. This is fucking provoking. Kill all these people. They don't deserve to live. Whoa, what? Is that a Sune? Yeah, Shipres? Huh, weird. Okay, interesting. So that's the basic news for the month. I just wanted to show this video to be like, hey, this is fucking happening. I'm not dead or anything like that, and I'll be pushing out more videos. It takes a while for them to render, but I'm still alive, and I'm sorry for not uploading. I'm glad I told you guys to keep on reminding me, like, hey, fucking get your shit together. Um, And yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoy this, and I will see you guys next time.